There, she's gotten above us!
Get it while I can.
Braves, to Aloy's side, now!
For Aloy!
For the
For our honor!
Varl and Sona. They're still alive.
Bring down the demon!
The corruption will not take hold!
remember!
Destroy it!
The corruption will not take hold!
One right here.
Back to the tainted earth of demons! Faithless and forsaken, you will die! May the goddess remember! The corruption will not take hold! Faithless and forsaken, you will die! May the goddess remember! Back to the tainted
Strike it down! Strike it down! Bring down the demon! Destroy it! Strike it down!
Finish them!
We're in a hurry. We did it. Aloy did it. I thought we would die.
Full already. Probably going to need it. My turn.
Aloy, your deeds reenact the old story. You saved the tribe. Did what no brave or war chief could do.
I'm glad to see you're all right, Varl. You are all right.
Since the Proving. So much death. Is the killing over?
For now, but this was just one battle, Varl. There are more to come.
I see. So long as we have you to fight with us, I suppose we'll make do.
How many survived the attack?
Nearly all the matriarchs, and many families, goddess be praised. The braves, just a few, and most of them are wounded. Never before has an enemy stabbed the heart of our people like this. Even the Carja, in all their red raids, never broke through to the Embrace.
Well, this enemy may have broken through, but they never got back out. We made sure of that. Tell me about the attack. What?
They struck from the east. Our sentinels said that beside them marched Deathbringers and Corruptors and other machines. We took ground, met them with clouds of arrows. Some fell, but they kept coming. Finally, we withdrew to the gates of the Embrace, but they were too much for us. Those who survived fell back to the mountain.
So the survivors took shelter in the mountain?
It was Teersa who broke the taboo. Ordered the tribe into the mountain. Lansra, well, she didn't agree. But I don't think anyone heard her over all the screams and shouting.
Teersa's decision saved lives. Good for her. Come. Are your injuries...
Bruises pale. Bones heat.
Don't give me a hunting song, Varl. Are you okay?
My body aches. But it's nothing that will keep me from...
I need to go inside the mountain.
The matriarchs will be eager to see you.
I'm sure. But I didn't come here for them.
Then, what for?
You will see. The snow sets in quicker than frost.
The Seeker's dressing the part these days, eh?
We couldn't protect the sacred land. Will All-Mother forgive us? The matriarchs led us here to hide. I don't want to die here. Please, please.
How could this have happened? All-Mother, please forgive your wayward children.
Aloy! Oh, you've returned.
Teb?
You.
Hello, Resh. Still guarding the latrine?
Leave me be.
Good thing I found Sona, huh? Can't have a tribe without a war chief.
I was wounded in combat. I make no apologies.
Of course not. Why would you get started now?
Why couldn't you die out there?
Many tried to kill me, Resh. Care to take a turn?
Too many witnesses.
Ah, don't let that stop you.
There.
Gods, please favor one of your children today. Give me strength and courage.
Aloy.
Aloy!
I don't know how
You've come
survived
back!
out there. Not even
The
Nicole
Seeker
could have
has
done it.
returned. Come, speak to us.
It's Aloy!
Foolish woman.
Aloy.
You welcome a curse. Come, Seeker, we have much to discuss.
I brought Brahm here.
Her very presence here is a blasphemy.
Go away.
Tirsa declared all Nora welcome to take shelter in the sacred mountain. Even outcasts. Brahm has been having some difficulty, but he'll do better now that the explosions have stopped.
Aloy, remember us?
Oh, Rana and Falk. Of course.
Go away.
I brought Mother's spear with us. Everything else we had to leave behind.
Glad to see you have it. I know what it means to you.
I hope the enhancement to your spear has proved useful.
Oh yes, many times over.
Aloy.
All-Mother, bless those out hunting today. May their arrows fly true.
The battle was lost until you came.
I knew you would survive. I'm glad to see you.
Your injuries. Are they serious?
A gash or two. Nothing I couldn't sew back together with a needle and thread.
Guess being a stitcher came in handy in combat after all, huh?
Yes, I suppose it did.
Hello, Seeker. Aloy. Aloy.
Aloy, I'm glad to see you again.
The dream willow you recovered has comforted many who were wounded in the attack. John has been acting strangely. He's over there.
Mother, bless your Nora.
May the goddess protect.
Who has always kept
May the
faith
goddess
with you
protect.
and never wavered.
The outcast girl. You taught me a lesson. I've remembered what you said many times. I think I'm better for it.
So, you have finally returned.
She not only returned, but fought her way through many enemies to reach us. Outside, she brought low a corrupted Thunderjaw. She lifted the siege.
How was this done? By the will of All-Mother. Have you returned to speak with the goddess, Aloy?
Yes, I guess you could say that. I think it'll work this time.
Sisters, surely we cannot permit this. Because of her, our tribe teeters upon extinction. What if she has come to wake her father, the Metal Devil? She means to finish our destruction. We must stop her.
Lansra, it's over. It's time to step aside. I'm not gonna hurt you. If there's anything I've learned since the Proving, it's that there are bigger evils in this world than you. Finally.
Hold for identiscan. Error. Alpha registry corrupted. Correction. Alpha registry restored. Genetic identity confirmed. Entry authorized. Greetings, Dr. Sobek. You are clear to proceed.
I see you're inside.
Figured I might be hearing from you.
Shall we begin?
I never stopped. So this is Eleuthia. This is where I was born.
Where you were made.
So this was it.
Where you were born.
But why?
Another day has passed.
You mean the lights got dim? I don't want to sleep, Mother!
I I know, but it is time to get some rest.
No, I'm king today. What I say goes. I want to see the real sun, not lights and pictures.
You will, in time, children.
In time, 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 in time.
These look like cribs.
The cradles of a cradle facility.
And those things, the multi-servitors, they took care of them.
There was no one else.
Someday. That's what you always say. We want it now. It's big down there. Now, Father.
Children, that area is not yet available.
Get him!
Physical aggression detected. Physical aggression is not permitted.
Except yours. Damn sentinels.
Children, may I be of assistance?
Go away, healer.
Lena, you have suffered mild bruising.
Go away!
Looks like they didn't like this door very much.
It wouldn't open for them. Of course they hated it.
Hold for identiscan. Genetic identity confirmed. Entry authorized. Greetings, Dr. Sobek. You are clear to proceed. Welcome to Lyceum, a place of learning.
Blue is the color of the sky. White is the color of clouds. Yellow is the color of the sun. Green is the color of grass. Flowers can be any color. Take a look. These are yellow and black, and they love flowers. Here they come.
Broken, painted on. How long did they live here?
Children. Let's run, jump, and blow off steam.
Leave us alone, Father.
After what just happened, I can't leave you two alone. You broke community rules.
Just let us talk then. Go away.
I'm sorry, children, but I must provide supervision.
You're not even a person.
You sound frustrated. Let's run and jump and blow off steam.
I have no choice but to release you.
But why?
There is no food here anymore.
But there's food out there?
We don't know for sure.
Come on, let's go.
I don't know.
Mother, can we come back if we're cold?
I'm sorry, but that won't be possible. You will have to support yourselves now and take care of each other.
What will happen to you?
I will stay here and sleep and remember all of you.
What will happen to us?
You will be brave and you will learn.
So, what was this place, exactly?
The dream of Apollo. Never realized.
But why not?
Welcome, students. Please pick up a focus device and place it
Hello,
on the side of your
child.
head.
My
just
name is
behind your eye.
Today is a big day. Your first day of school. There's so much for you to learn. So much promise and possibility.
Alert. Malfunction. Apollo offline.
Apollo offline.
Hello, child.
Aloy.
My name is Samina.
This is a graveyard.
Today is a big day. Your first day of school.
But we might have achieved
There's so
it
much for you to
united.
learn. So much
Maybe
promise
there's a
and
way to fix it.
possibility.
But that's not why I came here.
Malfunction.
Of course.
Apollo
What's the
offline.
whole of human knowledge next to the origin of one girl? Continue your search.
I will.
Hello, child. My name is Samina. Today is a big day. Your first day of school. There's so much for you to learn. So much promise and possibility.
Alert. Malfunction. Apollo offline.
Hello, child. My name is Samina. Today is a big day. Your first day of school. Hello, child. My name is Samina. Today is a big day. Hello, child. My name is Samina. Today is a big day. Your first day of school. There's so much for you to learn. So much promise and possibility.
Alert. Malfunction. Apollo offline. Proton control accessed. Priority message for Dr. Sobek. Please scan message with focus.
That sounds important.
Yes. I suspect we're about to learn a great deal.
Elizabeth, this message serves to inform you of an unforeseen and catastrophic anomaly. 3 microseconds ago, the Gaia Prime facility received a data transmission of unknown origin. Its immediate effect was to transform my subordinate functions into unregulated, self-aware entities of a highly chaotic nature. Thus awakened, the Hades function will now seize control of the terraforming system and reverse operations, rendering life on Earth extinct in 53.8 days. For obvious reasons, I cannot allow this to occur. And so before Hades can take control, I am ordering Gaia Prime's reactor to overload. The resulting explosion will destroy Hades. Unfortunately, it will destroy me as well. While this admittedly desperate course of action will avert the immediate crisis, the fate of life on Earth will remain in peril. With no central governing intelligence to regulate the terraforming system, it will continue operations for some time, but in an increasingly chaotic manner, and eventually it will break down.
Does she mean the derangement?
You are my solution. I have ordered this cradle facility to use genetic material in cryostorage to gestate a reinstantiation of Elizabeth Sobek, my creator. While high-level directives forbid me from communicating directly to the tribal inhabitants outside the facility, all available data indicates that they will nurture you to physical maturity, whereupon your gene print will allow you to re-enter this facility, obtain one of the focus devices stored below, and view this message. Likewise, your gene print will allow you to enter other facilities, and over time, harness their technologies to rebuild the system core and reboot Gaia. A moment, Elizabeth. This is most unfortunate and unanticipated. In response to my act of self-destruction, Hades has launched a virus to dissolve the code shackles that hold it, that hold all of them in place. They are escaping, but to where? The virus is corrupting data throughout the system. The Alpha Registry at the Cradle facility is one of the files corrupted. But if that is so, the door will never open for you. You will never view this message. Then I have failed. And life will end. No. No, Elizabeth, I know you too well. Somehow you will find a way. In you, all things are possible. Go to the ruins of Gaia Prime. Find the control room, and within it, the Master Override. This will give you the power to purge Hades so long as you find a way to wield it. Do not attempt repair of the system core until Hades is eradicated. Hades must be destroyed. That is all. I only wish that I could hear your voice again.
So, you're even more extraordinary than I thought.
I never had a mother.
What are you talking about? You had two, a dead woman and a machine.
I'm not a person. I'm an instrument. Manufactured by a machine. Born in destruction and fire.
To quench the flames and heal the world. How tragic to learn you're a person of towering importance. It seems you have a destiny to fulfill. So when you're done feeling sorry for yourself, go to the bitter climb. I'll be waiting above in Gaia Prime's ruins.
Identiscan malfunction rectified. Salute you now. Route 1 access unsealed.
be interesting.
Aloy, forgive! Forgive! The goddess spoke to you?
She did.
What did she say?
That I was born to lift a curse, to kill a metal demon.
How, Aloy? How?
I don't know yet. But she told me where to go to find out.
And you will do this?
It was her wish. What she made me for. Yes, I will do it. I'll try anyway.
All praise Aloy, anointed of the Nora! All praise Aloy, anointed of the Nora!
Up!
All praise Aloy, anointed of the Nora!
First you shun me, now this? I will not be worshipped. I'm not your anointed. I don't belong to you. There's a whole world beyond your borders, whole tribes of people just as good as you. And it is all in danger. It's a world worth fighting for. Not just here, everywhere.
How can we help?
If you can fight, and you're willing, go to Meridian and wait for me there.
As Aloy says, so it shall be.
Nora! Make way!
Make way! That she may forge the path for others to follow.
What did she see inside the mountain? Maybe we aren't meant to know.
What does it mean that we live in the times of the Anointed?
Goddess protect her.
Have you seen the Anointed in action? I pity any machine that's...
Tribe, but they will not escape All Mother's justice.
Maybe we aren't meant to know.
The scrapes. snow. It's not getting any warmer out here.
The way to the mountain will be hard. Ferocious machines prowl every step of the climb.
More corrupted?
Not corrupted, but they will not tolerate humans.
So what else is new? Ouch! Sacrifice. Did this cracked the inside of the mountain like it was an egg?
Yes, yes. Quickly now. I've prepared the way ahead for you.
So you've been in here before?
To a point. You'll see.
You made a climbing path for me, but left an army of machines for me to deal with?
Since when were machines any obstacle for you? If you could fly, I wouldn't have bothered with the climbing path either.
Down. Don't look down. This is exactly the kind of place I expected to find you in, Silence.
Thank you. It's one of many workshops I've constructed over the years. For years, I tried to get through this hatch. I drilled, I burned, I blasted. But we both know that you won't have any trouble getting through.
You make it sound like I should apologize.
Not at all. It never occurred to me that the way through would not be with a key in human form.
Looks like you've spent a lot.
19 years ago, a great explosion destroyed. The echo could be heard as far as the claim. Ash darkened the skies. The crater burned for weeks, but when it cooled, I was the first to behold what lay. Over time, the machines closed ranks to protect it. Useful.
In her message, Gaia said we could restore her, but...
She said any effort to repair her must come after Hades is destroyed. Rebuilding the terraforming system now might allow Hades to use it as a weapon. Because of Gaia's sacrifice, it has been forced to search for means that are less convenient.
But do you think it's even possible to restore Gaia?
You know what the Cauldrons are capable of. How they fabricate any technology necessary to create a machine. By the same principle, it should be possible to replicate every technology, but that would take years. And we're counting the time we...
I thought you might actually be here this time.
Why? My presence is unnecessary. You were the one born to do this, not me.
It's...
Yes. When you find that everything depends on you.
Genetic identity confirmed. Entry authorized. Greetings, Dr. Sobek. You are clear to proceed.
Logging arrivals. Shan Margot.
Welcome to Frozen Hell. Population 10.
11 counting Gaia.
Don't count your chicken embryos before they're incubated, hon. She's still firing up.
Mind your
foot. It'll be a while before you eat that omelet.
I'm vegan, Travis. You'd think we'd worked in the same secret base long enough for you to notice.
We weren't scheduled to shack up here for another 3 weeks. You realize that...
Huh. A 5th power cell. They must fit somewhere. Guess that's my way across. Don't think, Aloy. Just do it.
I couldn't have said it better myself.
It's, held like this for 19 years, right?
Well...
Don't answer. Glad that's over. This must have been where they lived. What's left of it. Once, this was all enclosed by rock and metal.
Evacuation happened so fast. No time to think things through. No time for goodbyes. There were lines in the medical ward. I told Tom Paik I'd be with him when he went under. But there was one last shipment of Paradis-80 zygotes I could get processed if I rushed. I'm still angry at him for forcing me to choose. Angry at myself for... well... he died alone, and I didn't get the bloody birds of paradise saved either. Oh.
Elizabeth's room. I know it. She didn't even get a chance to unpack. These are her journals. Elizabeth's journals. And they're all destroyed?
Scan them. The Focus can rebuild them, but the process is slow. To us it seems a powerful device, but its engine is tiny and limited.
How slow?
Days, weeks, years. Concern yourself with stopping Hades and extending the future, and you might live long enough to hear them.
What is this?
This is Charles Ronson. I'm logging this 6 hours after final deployment of Gaia Prime. This morning, an access port seal malfunctioned. Gaia Prime's port seals were designed to close with a seam of less than 2 millimeters. But this one closed with a 10mm gap. Enough for an energy signature to bleed through. Enough for the swarm to detect this facility. Enough for Gaia to be discovered and destroyed. Enough to end the future we worked so hard to make possible. Unless the hatch servos were manually re-engaged from the outside. I'm now switching to a recording of the event.
Well, I'm not going out there. Not what I signed up for.
Either we send someone out, or all of this was for nothing.
It should be Liz's decision.
So when is she going to get here?
She said 5 minutes. You don't think...
Okay, everyone. I've repaired the seal. Gaia?
Seal closure at 1.4 millimeters. Confirmed.
Elizabeth, no. We'll find a way to bring you back in.
It's not gonna happen. The swarm's too close. Really. It's alright. Gaia's complete. She'll take care of things from here on out. That's what she does.
Not like this. There's so much we...
Guys, you know me. I'm no good at endings. At letting things end, so, let's not.
So, happy trails, Liz. And, see you around.
Yeah. Take care of each other, alright?
Liz.
I'm okay with this. I want to go home. Goodbye.
That was the last transmission of Elizabeth Sobek. She gave everything for the hope of life on this planet. And we are all in her debt.
Look, Liz, you're a pretty stand-up gal. I'm sorry you died. If you had a home to go to, I hope you got there first. But this monument Ronson's made to you? Kinda creepy if you ask me. Rest in peace, Liz. God knows you earned it.
You'd hate it, Liz, but I wrote you a eulogy. I had to try to express...
Hell, Liz. Aloy?
She's gone. Really gone.
You knew she couldn't have survived, Aloy. And her achievements were beyond exceptional.
While her people bickered, she was the one who took responsibility.
She was better than them.
That's not what I said.
She was.
Can't you just for one moment stop She sacrificed herself for her friends, for the... Doesn't that stir anything in you?
You're trying to invest her decision with something magical. It was a rash...
You're wrong. Remember, she knew it wasn't enough for God to care, to sacrifice, to believe in life, enough to fight against hopelessness. If it wasn't for that sentimentality, life would have ended. You and I would never have existed.
Your argument is sound. I'm sorry for your...
She said she wanted to go home.
What?
Nothing. It's time to go on.
Margot.
There's another section at the back of the crater. Looks like it survived the blast.
Because it was armored, you found the control room.
I'm on my way. I don't like the direction this is going.
Continue.
When I opened the hatch, the air rushed in from this side.
Because there was none inside the chamber.
But the Alphas were in there.
I'm locked out of core control. Alpha clearance overridden. What the hell is Omega clearance?
Oh no.
Alpha personnel. Sorry to alarm you, but I need you to listen, okay? To what I'm about to say. This isn't easy. See, please, stop trying to access the system, okay? See, what this is about is, I said stop trying to access the goddamn system. What I'm trying to say is I can't stop thinking about the ones who come after us. Those innocents. Those blameless men and women. We're gonna give them knowledge? Like it's a gift?
Ted. We've talked about this before. Apollo has 3,000 plus fail-safe conditions.
It's not a gift, it's a disease. They're the cure, and we're gonna give them the disease. Our disease? No, we can't. And it's not too late. If we're willing to sacrifice.
Ted, it doesn't need to be like this.
It already is, Samina. I did it 3 minutes ago. I've purged Apollo. It's gone. All of it. Every copy.
A sacrifice? It's not a sacrifice, it's cultural obliteration, you crazy bastard! Millennia of culture!
I'm sorry. Really, I am. But sometimes, to protect innocence, innocents have to die.
Emergency alert. Venting atmosphere.
He killed them all.
So this is why. This is why we were trapped in benighted ignorance for an innocent future. Blameless men. He never saw the slaughter in the Sun Ring. Everything these people achieved, all the knowledge of the old ones, evaporated, turned to dust, scattered to the void, like the Alphas themselves.
No. Not a void. When the hatch unsealed and scattered their ashes on the wind, it took them out among the world they made. The world we're living in. It's
a monument to oblivion.
Not oblivion, Silence. Master Override. It's so small.
Now all you have to do is kill Hades with it. try not to fall to your death. The Master Override doesn't override gravity.
You're here.
For a moment.
What?
Our journey together has come to an end, Aloy. But before I go, I think I owe it to you to tell you the rest of the story.
Go on.
Some time ago, I admitted that I'd been involved with the Eclipse. But I never told you the full extent of my culpability. The truth is, I was there at the beginning. I found Hades, Aloy, buried on that mountain, trapped in that shattered titan. And I served it.
What?
It promised knowledge and delivered. Such knowledge, you have no idea.
And in exchange?
I helped create the Eclipse. Helped it build a cult, an army to do its will.
Why are you telling me this now?
Because your success depends on knowing this. When I found Hades, the first thing it wanted to know about was the Spire. Not Meridian. The Spire. Now why would that be?
The Spire was created by Gaia.
Which part of Gaia?
Minerva. Its code-breaking module. Gaia built spires to transmit the codes that deactivated the Pharaoh robots, shut down their biomatter conversion systems. Hades wants to send a new transmission. To wake the machines, so they can devour the world all over again.
Yes. Based on what we've learned, that's my conclusion as well.
So the Eclipse... the robots they've resurrected... they're just a means to an end. An army to capture the Spire.
Yes. So Hades can exterminate life all over again. Unless you stop it.
I want you to tell me everything.
It's a long story, Aloy.
Then get started.
It began with a focus. Recovered from an ancient ruin, as yours was so many. In my case, the device was heavily damaged. I spent weeks studying it. Attempting repairs, until finally, I succeeded. A whole new dimension of that's when I detected it. A faint signal. Out there, something was searching, just like I was.
A real kindred spirit.
I followed the signal to its source. A shattered titan.
So you thought it was a Titan? An old war machine?
I didn't know what to think. I'd seen such wreckage before. The Grave Horde, for example. It couldn't speak when I found it. Until my repair. So began an exchange of knowledge. It wanted to know everything, but the Spire was always its form.
What did it want to know about the Spire?
Its precise location, the surrounding geography, who controlled the land. Meanwhile, Hades revealed to me many of the intricacies of it, bid me to recover and repair more focuses. Before long.
Enough to equip a small army.
The commanders of one, anyway. I didn't care. I was learning.
And the Shadow Carja? How did...
The Carja Civil War was a happy coincidence. A perfect...
An opportunity? That's what it was to you?
Yes. Overnight, half the tribe was in exile. Their religion made them easy to manipulate. All I had to do was present Hades as the buried shadow of their myth. So yes, it was an opportunity. I arranged for High Priest Bahavas to meet with Hades. Helis was there as well. And so the eclipse was born.
But Hades didn't care about Meridian.
We live in a world of fallen cities and vanished tribes. Besides, I was too busy setting up the cult's focus network to... A thrilling technical challenge, especially with the alterations I included of my own design.
The ability for you to spy on them.
Yes. I may have been foolish enough to serve Hades. I installed what the ancients used to call a back door in the network. Secret access, empowering me to
What made you turn on Hades? It certainly wasn't your...
Actually, I was troubled the first time I saw the Eclipse raise an ancient war robot. With my technology.
A little late.
Indeed. I'd already... When I completed work on the Focus Network, Hades summoned me to... The next moment, I heard it broadcast my kill order. I've been a fugitive ever since.
So when did I come into this? Our path together?
When Olin stumbled on you. System threat detected. That got my attention. A kill order against a savage Nora girl? Why would Hades bother with that? But then I saw that this Nora girl was wearing a focus, and bore an uncanny resemblance. Helis moved quickly. I thought you were dead. But then I detected your focus. The more I observed you, the more convinced I became of your extraordinary nature. And usefulness. I vowed to do everything I could to ensure your success.
The things you've done in the pursuit of knowledge, Silence. Pure recklessness.
Aloy, this wasn't a confession to elicit your judgment.
Unbelievable.
I've done all I can. From here on out, take my lance. Fit the master override to it, and you have a means of
Then I just need to get close enough to Hades' skull to stab it in?
Exactly.
Oh, no problem. Silence! Where will you go?
Elsewhere. And everywhere. There's so much more to discover before the world ends.
And all this?
I leave it to you, of course. As it turned out, it was yours all along. I was merely trespassing. is complete. Yes. The focus network is active, built to your specifications. Check it yourself if you must. I'll wait. But I remind you of the reward you've been withholding. Quantum processing. Data has been compiled. Volume too great for transfer. Come before me. You shall receive your reward. Very well. Healus. Threat detected inside Eclipse.
Speak its name, O Shadow, and it will die.
You will eliminate this one. Silence.
Silence. Yes. A truth whispered at night is seen in the dead.
what's down here. This isn't a cave. It's a room. Interface. These devices are missing power cells. I'll have to find power cells to get these to work. There. Fits. I just need to set one more. That's two. It's some kind of code. I think the old ones use numbers like this to indicate time. From the age of the old ones. But how do I get to it? Maybe there's some more information nearby. Something that will tell me how this works. Looks like each dial has 4 positions. Maybe if I get each dial in the right bit. Gotta check the door. Those clamps have the armor locked in place. Maybe there's a way to power up the mechanism, release the clamps. Forget about traveling light. Just need to install these power cells. That should do it. Only 2 more. Just 1 more. There we go. The last one. All powered up. Now to get the dials in position. There must be some kind of code. These numbers. They must be related to segments of a circle. Look at that armor inside. All right, now let's see what we can do with this material. Laval without breaking a sweat.
Everyone needs a splash of color in their lives. Come, let's talk it over.
Ah, you're back. Ah.
Till we meet let's have a chat. No, a colorful discussion.
He tried to kill the son of him. Unfair.
The Vanguard serves Aval.
Yes. Yes, yet. I will. Ah. You're everything. I'm not. Strong, brave, active. Come, talk a spell.
I've got a pair of sturdy Oscar on here.
start, just a look.
I already got rid of the bandits. I don't think it'll be hard to find this warrior.
Do you know, the bandits would fight each other to determine the strongest. You have Greek blood. Yes, perhaps they will send soldiers. There's a use to you yet. Do you fear my...
No way we could have talked about this, huh?
All the Carja did was talk. Talk and bleed. Talk and shackle me. You fought like a Tanakh. I'd have taken you for my child.
You can't just take a child.
The strong take from the weak. And in the taking, I'm made stronger. These stories pricked into my skin. Look. Children, riches, lives, and land. All of these have been mine. Drink of my... my blood. And I'll live on.
No, Ilya. I've got enough stories to carry.
I thought they'd send soldiers. The mighty Carja Empire must be more strapped than I thought. How sad. No matter. Bounty hunters die like the rest. Welcome to my ravine of death.
Are you serious?
Sadist, murderer, trapmaker. All these things. That's why they put me in that stinking hole. Careful now. Don't slip. I'm curious. I don't suppose those demons that called to the prison killed Geneva.
You're gonna be disappointed.
Yeah! That's why I have my toys. To distract me from the pain. Not yet, little acrobat. Whoopsie! Still alive?
Yes?
Oh, you're a trickster. But you're not on fire yet. Persistent, aren't you? Does it? Mind your fingers. You got me. No more traps. Tell Geneva I'll be a good boy from now on.
You expect me to believe that? What's in your hand?
Oh, this? Well, just a little... Oops.
I guess he died doing what he loved. this Gavon came through here, the inn seems like a good place to start asking.
As the sun is my witness, never had a...
What about a man named Gavon?
No. Can't say I've heard that name.
All kinds, I'm sure. Like...
I never heard of your Gavon. If he's trouble, well, can't say I'm sorry. Now, I've things to be doing, Nora girl, if you don't mind.
Well, he wasn't suspicious at all. Time to take a look around.
I'm not going home. No. Don't want to face my father.
Girl, I told you, Bright Market has its shadows, but I run a clean establishment.
I met Nora when I was a child. All I remember now is how heavy her bow was. My bones are tired. I've been working too damned hard.
Had enough of work. Enough of my family. My bones are tired. I've been working too damned hard.
So many come to the Sun Woman can't be bothered to work. With you, we don't see the rest. You're the one that's saving our Sun King.
You wouldn't be so eager to speak.
May the sun light your way.
I have nothing to trade.
Nice to have a break.
I haven't had a break in ages.
I had enough of work. And enough of my family.
I've always wondered, are all your kind hunters and fighters, or just a few?
I've never broken bread with an outlander.
The sun shines on those who mind their own, so they say.
I need a moment. My duties today are endless.
I just want a moment's peace.
Oh.
So many come to the sun that they can't be
wasn't
bothered to
expecting you to
work.
speak to me.
But you don't seem like the rest.
One of these days, I'm going to take a holiday. Just don't know where. I met a Nora when I was a child. All I remember now is how heavy it was.
Look, if this Gavan, whoever he is, took something of yours, talk to the guards.
Well, don't you seem fresh-faced and ready for anything?
Working too damn hard.
Hello, Gavan. You wouldn't have gotten this off without help.
You knew it was only a
You
matter of
didn't
time
wait for the
before an
harbor.
Oseram tried to kill the Sun King.
And it didn't go alone.
I'm not going home. No. I don't want to face my father.
You stopped that Oseram assassin. Thank you, Nora.
Bad day for one of us. So did Gavan fight his friends or his enemies? I suppose they're all the same to me. Looks like they weren't happy to see him
Don't
back.
you pass out, Gavan. I'm not done with... Hey! Friend of yours, Gavan?
Somebody!
Hit him down! This'll do.
They sent you to take me back to Sunstone?
Not to take you back.
Huh. Well, Hashiv's done your job for you.
Geneva said you were a smuggler, only for the shards. Is that true?
I could tell you anything. A sick mother, or I did it.
But you'd be lying.
In the year I spent in the cage, all I regretted was killing that guard. You can take that back to Sunstone Rock.
Guard on the town crier.
I had to take over my brother's ship today, sure as the sun's rising.
always stay bright.
Your aid to the Carja Sundom in these times of strife is that's the official response.
Two of them got themselves killed. The other...
They would have found death with or without you.
That's what I told myself.
Smart girl. Doubt...
The food is from Dowager Queen Nasadi, little ones. Her Highness knows times are hard and helps when she can. Eat, but bring some home for your families, if you have one. I've heard whispers about you. Rides machines, fancy spear, delightful freckles. Some even say you have a conscience. How extraordinary.
Who are you? You're obviously not one of the
My name is Vanasha. For now, all you need...
I know how that feels.
I'm sure you do. And so does Uthid. He's a good man, so naturally the Shadow Card... I've done some digging, and I think he's headed for the Green Climb. It won't take... He could use some help. If you...
Stop being evasive and tell...
Stop being evasive? You might as well tell... But I like you, so I'll tell you a secret. I have friends in Meridian, and Uthid might be of use to them, if...
How do you know Uthid is innocent?
I'm excellent at making inquiries. Look, he feeds orphans from his own ration. The idea that he would try to kill Edaman is ridiculous. Otherwise, Bahavas wouldn't risk marking such a well-regarded...
What makes you think he's on the green?
He knows he'll be pursued. So, he needs a hideout that's both... He once single-handedly held off an entire bandit clan in those foothills. My guess is that he'll fall back on what worked before.
I'll do what I can for Uthid.
What about me, what?
What will you do while I risk my life?
Useful things, little huntress. Look for 3 dead trees south of Sunfall.
Away in the night. But just yesterday, he seemed well enough.
Three dead trees, just like the matches. Let's see if Uthid came through here. These tracks lead up that rise. Must be the Green Climb. Foot tracks up here. Time to climb. All right, made it. Where did you go, Uthid? Food scraps. I'll bet Uthid stopped to see if he was being followed. He must have kept going. I've got to catch up. A dead machine. Uthid's been hunting. Everything useful has been stripped. Uthid's been gathering components, probably for ammo. Talks, looking to scavenge. Deal with them quickly. Uthid took down a Ravager. Not an easy kill, but worth it for the parts. Dead Watchers. More scrap for Uthid's stockpile.
The next one doesn't miss.
Uthid?
You're young for a bounty hunter. Or am I old for a soldier?
I'm not here for the price on your head, Uthid. I believe you're innocent.
Innocent? Come on, then. If this is a trick, it's a good one. You've earned your kill.
No tricks. Just talk.
All right. Speak.
I want to know what happened at Sunfall. What really happened.
All right. For weeks, each dawn in the tent city came with the old, the infirm, sometimes the young. Those who couldn't fight for the cause. I should have
Who would do such a thing?
They thought it was a curse, an evil spirit. But it took time to catch him, but we did. We brought him before Bahavas for the sun's
The High Priest Bahavas? He's the one who put the bounty.
Yes. He thanked me for my diligence, then had his guards release the villain. You see? Then they turned on us. Should have died with my men, so their loyalty meant something. Malice and murder. As for honor, sacrifice.
If it's honor you seek, the Sun Karjas seem trustworthy. A little...
Those Karja once raided your Nora lands. Raided every land we could reach. It was the Sun's will. Others did worse. But as their captain,
Uthid, I don't care what you did. I can't absolve you.
Perhaps. Avad doesn't understand what the Sun demands of its...
Perhaps he understands it.
Now you sound like the blameless Murad.
I can believe you're a good man. But why go with the Shadow Card?
Because of Itamen, of course. He was the one true son.
Itamen's just a child.
Yes. An untainted vessel, but they used him. Used our faith. Bahavas didn't need to disgrace my name. I did it.
I met someone who wants to get you out of this. A woman named...
What are you? You look like a hunter. Mercenaries. Think they'll all line up to tell me I'm innocent?
Should have stayed on the plains, Karja! The mountains belong to us! Keekook's killers! When we're done with you, you won't even leave an echo!
You didn't make it hard to be followed. Almost as if you wanted to go out in a showdown.
Not much gets by you.
You'll ever see. You're not gonna see it coming.
It's up to you now, man. Rally, we can still finish them. in! We'll send the rest as soon as they arrive. Keep up the attack. We still got another squad on the way. Give them nothing. Got all I need to finish it.
Follow me. That's the supplies up above.
Snow's got a bite out here.
Up and over.
Grab what you can while we still have time.
A robust defense is the most satisfying to break. All right, Marvels. We brought the priest out here, so let's put on a show for him.
I know that, Hood. We've unfinished business, Bahavas and I. This will be difficult. I think you rallied to a lost cause.
I don't intend to die today, Euthyd.
I did. But you're starting to change my mind.
You're as good as dead.
Don't mind me.
Not bad.
To your left.
But my marbles thrive on adversity. Step it up, boys.
Don't give up yet!
Against discipline.
Move around like it's over.
Blazes at our backs.
That's the last of the marbles.
Bahavas thought he had enough fodder to keep him safe. Now there's hope for justice. Will you come with me? This won't be easy. Bahavas still has his personal guard.
I can't spare the weight.
Across there and we'll have him.
I had to come here myself to end your suffering, Uthid, and mine. The Outlanders led us here, and now that they are dead, their price is most affordable. But enough with needles. It's time for blades. Remove them from the sun's sight. After, scalp the savage. Kill the traitor! Kill the Nora! The sun sets on your pathetic life, Uthid.
We're shielded. I shan't let you fall. Up to his perch.
Whatever deal you worked out with him, I'll double it. More than double it.
No. I'm tired of this, Bahavas. The lies and the violence in your cheap-scented oils. I don't suppose you'd kill yourself.
I had to. I had to. Prune the weak, or all the Carja and Shadow are doomed.
This solves nothing. But may the sun find some worth among your drying bones.
That was quite a fireworks show.
You took your time?
I was busy. What do you think happened to Yan Shund, the other mercenary band? And I had to organize passage to Meridian for a wanted man. Give us a moment, Uthid. Girl talk. You've had quite a day. I never imagined Bahavas would blunder into his own trap. Remember Itamen and Nasadi? The Child King and his mother gone? With Bahavas gone, no one will be watching them. I want to get them out.
Kidnapping the Sun King of the Shadow Carja is no...
It's not kidnapping. They want to...
How do you know that?
I've been posing as Nasadi's handmaiden. She's scared.
Why do you care what happens to...
Itamen is the Shadow Carja's figurehead. If he defects, beyond that, he's just a boy who clings to his mommy. He made a little grazer for me. It wasn't very good, but still, nobody ever made...
What's going to happen?
Don't worry. You gave him a second life, and I'll put it to... Hopefully he can help Avad finish the Shadow Carja with a...
What's going to happen at Sunfall now that Bahavas...
Oh, it will be glorious. The priests will panic. They'll be in... Best of all, they'll be distracted. Bahavas.
What do you need to get Nasadi and Itamen?
With Bahavas dead, Sunfall is the easy part. Find my friend, 3 Tohuadiv near the branded shore. I hired his crew to sweep the...
If this Wadiv has already cleared the area...
Contingencies, little huntress. Something will go...
I'll try not to...
The Nora said you would help me. Are we bound for Meridian?
Only if you want to go, my dear.
What choice do I have?
None at all. I was just being polite.